Greetings and welcome to Spirit Knox or Brooklyn Mosaic. So I actually went a step further and I did the memorial on graffiti artists where we honored graffiti artists that were injured and sacrificed their lives for the cause. But I also thought I would take it a step further and look at the countries that these artists came from and then talk about common spiritual themes and what these things mean. Because y'all know I love to talk about signs, symbols, and synchronicities. But we're going to start with the countries, and then we'll do another video where we talk about those other things, right? So the countries that were were profoundly affected by graffiti and artists risked their lives for what they believed in were these countries. Don't be surprised. Y'all heard me mention it during the memorial, but I don't know if y'all was really paying attention to the countries when I talked about the terrible way that some of these artists had lost their lives. So the countries, I'm going to start with the U.S., of course, because that was where graffiti was founded, right? New York City, Philadelphia, some of the other major cities. I can speak on New York because that's where I'm from. Excuse me. And then we have Australia, number of deaths related to graffiti coming out of Australia. Germany, so many artists died in Germany. So we have the US, Australia, Germany. We have Greece, France, Spain, Switzerland, the UK, Italy, Portugal, Canada, Netherlands, Denmark, Poland. And there may be other countries, but I can only speak on these because this is where we've gotten documentation that these artists died, graffiti-related deaths, right? I thought this was important to mention because I want you to have an imagery, right, or idea of the type of countries we are talking about. We're talking about countries that do a great deal to control their populations, right? And graffiti was a buck against that system, right? Graffiti was these artists stating that they were not going along with what everyone else was doing. They took matters into their own hands.